For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Owls offense will have the ball first. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time, because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Palmer.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourselves.
He threw it backwards. It's a fumble.
That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
He went past the line of scrimmage and threw it behind the line, like he threw it backwards, and they didn't give me a fumble. My options are accept it, give them a 1st and 10 on their own 30.
So he just lost track of where
they
the
just gave him a first down.
What? The illegal forward
what is
pass
this?
will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted.
They just cheated.
First down for
they
this
straight
offense.
up just cheated.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Messer.
I'm not even joking. They actually just cheated.
Put on that ball to pick up the first
they
down.
gave them the first down. What was going to be 3rd and short.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass.
So accepting the penalty.
Here we go with this offense.
How does accepting the penalty that's supposed to be a 10-yard
you got to get lined up and you got to communicate.
I'm confused.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll move the tight end. Trying play action. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
That's a pick. That's a pick. That's a pick. Let's go, defense. Let's got that blue.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a 3rd down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big
safety.
Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety.
Like, they just put me in my own end zone.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation.
Like they really just helped. The
pursuing,
refs are
getting
pulling
the football, showing you all of
interception
that
on the 2-yard line, get tackled.
And they come away with the save.
Why am I in my own end zone?
Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive.
Like, are these games rigged?
That last drive moving a little bit, David, but then
are these games rigged?
Just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this all.
Turning it on.
Oh, my best corner. Apparently can't go.
Play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Offense, quick tempo.
Somebody.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Wants to throw on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown out.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what they got.
We're trying our best not to skip any plays.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. And we're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Game should have been started.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together, get some good mojo going.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Working that left side now. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Panthers are marching down the field. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, FIU. The offense cashing it in on that drive. Ready to try the point after.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Pulled and finds his man on the left. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
I'm saying play the underneath. Why is the only guy out there?
Nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Oh, my goodness. They're so lucky the timing is off.
They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
I accidentally
Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Unleashes to the
no, that's an interception.
Florida Atlantic.
I just
grabbed the short pass to put
threw it in my face, man.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in games.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Keep it on the ground. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second.
It's tough.
Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Snap it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw. It's Jenkins. Throws to the wideout. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
This game, man. Oof. For what reason is my wide receiver who's by himself unable to catch
maybe
the ball?
Just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. That's reeled in. It's Page. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs.
North Dakota on the run.
Handoff from the gun. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
He's just on the ground.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception there.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Going up top. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Let's go, Perry.
And he's still going.
When in doubt,
he's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
It's the Dogs.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Throws toward the end zone.
Did she?
Intercepted.
Interception? Really?
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play,
After
big
that,
momentum.
they've gotten everything else past my
They're going to
face.
throw it to start the drive.
He's blocking.
Short hands, it's Smith. And this
Before the
defense
ball
has
is caught,
its work
that is
cut
called
out
pass
to get this
interference.
dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football.
There he goes.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Reads it, fires complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Messer.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Owls kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air on 1st down. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Henry. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
It's caught. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've been great on 3rd down. Now to finish the deal on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has 1 stop.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to slam in. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. 3rd and goal where you separate the wheat from the chaff. Slams ahead. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped edges short. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum.
He wants to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And the offense clearly saying we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep ones.
Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
And that offensive line gave that quarterback all day to throw the football. That QB could have checked his social media, balanced his investment portfolio, and booked dinner. That's an example of 5 guys up front acting as one. Tremendous job in pass play.
And a really good job focusing.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
FAU. Transmuted for half drive. Quick.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. Let's go. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Jenkins. He wants it all. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
And this offense has got to find a way to get some gimmies, some layups, some screens. They need some yak, some yards after the catch. They got to find some guys that can make some plays for this offense because it's just boom or bust. There's not a lot of consistency. They got to put some first downs together, put some drives together, be more consistent.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. The lead is now back down to 9.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
Florida Atlantic will try to kick it deep and break the seal on this second half. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Throwing right. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got an open man. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. It's complete to the left. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Panthers have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he made the grab with enough for the first. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Makes the quick grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Snagged in the middle. It's Henry. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Florida Atlantic races to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg and rolling out. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. These corners backing off a bit. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got a man, it's Messer. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll run the option. Quick toss. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Just a short pass to the tight end. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Owens. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Perry. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Panthers are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He's got him wide open. Touchdown, Florida International. And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Card. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. The inside handoff. Inside the 45. Oh, he's got some space. Still on his feet. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 22 after the huge pickup. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Creates a little room. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. The Owls want to crank the tempo. DB's right up on the receivers. He's got it on the run. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking for space. It's Owens. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. The Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to the ground with the running back. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Starts to scramble to the left. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
And the Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
PAT unit on the field. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Troy is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in the Fun Belt, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 4 over Memphis. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds his man. It's Smith. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Gonna run it. It's Sands. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. And the Owls are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
What a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage, and did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process, and that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Quarterback making adjustments. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Fires downfield. It's caught downfield. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive. And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
The option look. He'll pitch it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Under fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it in the middle. It's Henry. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's terrible. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Henry. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Just keeps slinging it. That's caught. It's Henry. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with a out.
Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it, and stopped the clock. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires left. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stop? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back. And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time,